Good afternoon, YouTube. Today is Sunday, December 22nd, 2024. And I'm back again with another video, Tone Low, where all there is TV. And the title of this video is The Most High Works in Mysterious Ways. So just let them work. Sometimes, you've ever been at a point in your life where you felt like you was lost, you was stuck, you had a couple of issues going on, or something tragic happened to you sometime in your life where you didn't understand at the moment. I mean, you blame other people for it, and you even blamed yourself. At times was hard on yourself. Didn't know. Didn't understand what was going on. Coming up with all kind of decisions, rational decisions, just trying to figure it out, thinking this, thinking that. Why did this happen? Why it happened to me? I can't understand it. I can't see the good out of it. We sit there and contemplate and dwell on that forever and ever and ever. After we witness something that was kind of tragic or devastating to us, as far as like in our lives, whatever the case may be, you can decide. So yeah, we tend to dwell on that stuff and beat ourselves up for stuff like that. Because usually when you're going through the storm, you can't see the sunlight. You can't see it because you can't see the trees for the forest. If I said that right. But anyway, when you're going through it, you can't see the other side of it until you is through it and on the other side. Then you can look back at it and say, okay, then I understand that. This is how it is. That's what we do. Not realizing that sometimes it can actually be a good thing that you went through that. Actually, and sometimes it can be a reason why you went through that. And sometimes you have to understand that no matter what you do to try to avoid that, you can't avoid it because it's meant for you to go through. It's meant for you to go through for a reason. So it's going to happen whether you want it to or not. That's just the way the Lord, the Most High, works, what I believe. And so while you're going through it at the time, you just contemplating and beating yourself up, mentally draining yourself, emotionally draining yourself, whatever it is, trying to figure out what's going on. Why did this happen? Not knowing that all along, now I know it might sound easier said than done, but all along you should just trust the process. Trust the process and try to understand that it got to be something good going like this. And there's nothing more motivational to anybody than going through suffering and pain. You take that pain and you take that suffering, and I believe do what God intended you to do for it, because He's the only person that knows how to get you into that mood, how to get you into that mode, that go mode. He the only one that knows. So He did what He knew He can do, whatever would affect you to cause you some kind of pain and suffering to make you get up and go and become a better version of yourself. That's what He did it for. And once you realize that, usually, and when you realize it, it's usually after you have went through it. And you can look back on it and say, well, dang, if I wouldn't have did that, and went through that, I would have never had the motivation to do this. I lost weight. I went back to school. I got a degree. I got my diploma, whatever you want. I got the career I want. I quit this. I quit drinking. I quit my drug addiction, whatever it may be that you were in a worse position than where you in before that happened to you. When you decide to take that pain and hurt and suffering and turn it into a strength, a motivation, and say, look, God did this to me because He knew it would motivate me. This pain will motivate me to get up and get on my business. So that's why He did it. And by all means, it worked. By all means, it worked. Some people can vouch for that. Some people can actually vouch for that. They can actually sit back and say, yeah, man, I went through that, man. But to be honest with you, after I went through that, I woke up. I realized I went 10 times harder, and look where I'm at today. All because of that. All because they told me I wasn't good enough, or I wasn't qualified to do the job, or I wasn't tall enough, or I was too fat, too skinny, whatever the case may be. I'm the opposite now. I took that pain and suffering and said, I'm going to do something about it. And all along, it was just God giving me the extra push I needed to get done what I had to get done. And he knew that right there, whatever it was going to do it. Whether it was death in the family, you losing a loved one, as somebody walking out your life that you really cared about, anything like that. He used it to get your attention, first of all, and that pain and motivation is going to get you to get up and start moving. It's nothing more motivational than going through pain and suffering. I'm going to get my together. This is not going to happen to me again, this, that, and the third. That's how you're going to feel. You're going to be upset, but you just can't be upset. Whatever happened, if somebody hurt you or anything like that, you can't be mad at them. You just got to look at it. Okay, then, after you're going through it, you got to go through the pain and suffering. After you're going through it and you get over what you're going through, and you look at the other side of it, and you look back and say, well, dang, if I would have never got, if he or she would have never hurt me, I wouldn't have been this hell of a guy or this hell of a woman I am right now. I took that pain and that hurt and transformed. Because God wanted them to do that so that he can get my attention. He told them to do that so he can get my attention and get me to get in a better position. Because he knew that that pain and that hurt was not going to be easy on you or anybody else. And he got you in a better position by going through that, because you're going to show that you are not that you are better than that. So what you're going to do, you're going to become the best version of yourself. That's usually how it works. It's a lesson from everything. If you choose to look at it like that. If you choose to look at it like that, it's a lesson from everything. You just have to be willing to look at it like that. And it's going to take you a while to look at it like that, because we already know how that goes. We already know how that goes. But it was a plan from God to do this, to get you in a better position. Whatever the situation may be, it was a plan from God. So I just wanted to get that out there today with this little quick video I had Sunday afternoon on the East Coast. A beautiful day down south. Beautiful, beautiful day down south. It's like it's about 65 degrees out there. 3 days before Christmas, 65 degrees. It's crazy out here. Can't tell the season. Know what's going on out here. Okay, I'm back. Can't tell the seasons apart from each other. Cold one. It's cold in the morning, but around this time, it's nice and warm out here. Nice and warm. So yeah, I just want to get that little quick message out to y'all, man. I was just thinking about something. I'm trying to get better with this video thing, this YouTube thing. I'd like it if y'all will please subscribe and like my videos. That way I can get them out to the more people. It helps the algorithm out. And I continue to keep doing it. 1 or 2 a day. The more you do it, the more I get better at it. So I'm going to stick with it and keep doing it. But once again, I want to appreciate y'all for watching my video, supporting my channel. I wish every one of y'all merry, safe, and happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, safe holidays. Y'all be careful out there. If y'all traveling, y'all be safe in them highways. And if y'all ain't traveling, y'all be safe in them streets, so y'all know how it go. Once again, I'm out. I appreciate y'all. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and I'll get with y'all later. Peace.